Well, we definitely got some snow. Happy December 1st. This is so pretty to wake up to, though. Wow. I need to get her winter boots bad. You can see all the snow sticking to those little paws. Oh, it's gonna be so cold. But when we were in Chicago, she like couldn't figure out how to go to the bathroom in her shoes, so I feel like it would just be a problem. I got my big fluffy hat just in time for this weather. Like just in time, because this is gonna keep me like alive out here. A hat will do so much. Just covering your ears, kind of blocking off your neck helps so much. I feel like it's a very fragile area to the cold. I cannot believe it's December 1st. It literally, like, this year might have been my fastest year yet. I think I blinked and I was like, wait, it's Thanksgiving this week. Like last week it was Thanksgiving and now it's December 1st and we have snow everywhere. Like this feels so unreal. Also, I'm still not for sure as I'm vlogging what the vibes for Vlogmas are. I'm not going to post every day. That's like unattainable for me personally. And I already struggle with my mental health enough versus trying to enjoy the holidays, which is already hard enough for me, and then film it and then sit down after enjoying your day and then spend hours and hours editing. It can get kind of hectic. So I think we're going to do it like weekly vlog style. Not to complain, because as a kid, I was filming Vlogmas every single day, failing about halfway through and just enjoying the spirit of it. That's what I looked forward to. But now as an adult who actually is a YouTuber and has like sponsors and like timelines, and it just makes it all like so much more real and like stressful, but also I'm just trying to chill and enjoy it. It's beautiful out here today. If it was this snowy every day, I don't think I'd have seasonal depression. I think that it's the fact that it's so cold and normally dark. The snow brings so much light and good vibes. This hat is literally huge. It just covers my eyebrows. You can't even see me in here. I have so much stuff that I need to get done. I actually just got an outfit, like a little costume in the mail. It's like a little corset, but it's like Santa themed. It has like white fuzz across the top and then like red sequins on the corset. And I'm gonna bring so much. My giveaway pile is insane. It's actually filling up like an entire set of IKEA Alex drawers, and I'm gonna put it behind me, try and make it look kind of cute, and take a pic that's like Christmas came early, Santa's here pretty much, and we're gonna give away like as many bundles as I can make that are like huge bundles, because I want each person to have like a big box, like something really exciting to open. So we'll see how many I can throw together, but I have thousands of dollars and stuff to give away that I'm so excited about. I don't know if I'll do that today because I need to edit another video, my 72 hours in Chicago only eating viral foods vid. I'm like halfway through the rough cut, and that's what I mean. Like even when I'm filming this, I have so much other stuff to edit that I have to stay on top of. It's like hard to even just film all day because I have other shit to do, as much as I'd like to just like vlog all day. But it's gonna take me like all day to edit that, so I'll be for the next like 5-10 hours locked into editing, just like productive bed rotting. Come here. Not the downward dog in the snow. You getting cold? Been in bed editing literally all day, and Kyle just brought this in. He got me a brand new camera to film with. This is actually the old one I had that broke and now won't register an SD card, which I love this camera because the viewfinder flips out so it's not up, so you can still have a mic on top of here without it getting in the way of the viewfinder. Hold on. Oh, and he also set up the Christmas tree. Look how cute. Sorry, I'm trying to like zoom one-handed. It's not really working. It's the next day. We've got like rain noises playing on our TV. Oh, it's like the first thing I said this morning, but she has a vet appointment, so she has a little bump on her ear that I keep feeling, and I really hope it's nothing because it's stressing me out. And we're on the way to the vet. Hope it is nothing serious, because like this cutie deserves no pain. Are you kidding? You're the cutest ever. Yeah, exactly. She's literally bouncing off the walls. Normally she's like a bit more afraid, but not today. Say they shaved around the ear to see if it's just a scab she's created or a growth that needs taken off. We're waiting to hear. Going into somewhere like that for 5 seconds reminds me how bad the lighting is in like public buildings. Like school air is school lighting. That is why we all look so fucking trash. They're setting you up. This weather makes me crave a day on the mountains, a fresh POW day. Are you kidding?
Apparently we might get another inch tonight.
Before we get any further into today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to E420 for sponsoring the very first week of Vlogmas. If you don't already know, they are your one-stop stoner shop. It's like massive, like a Costco, but it's online, so you don't even have to leave your house. And this is one of my essentials. This has been at my desk. These fans are so underrated. They're so nice. I've been doing like, I do a layer of my skincare and then kind of go like this to let it dry down on my skin and go in with my next layer. And wow, I love this thing. That's why it sits here, because I like to do my skin in front of this lamp at night. But also, before I forget, I've got a fresh homemade hot chocolate here. So good. We put coffee in our hot chocolate so it like extra smacks. And we've got homemade marshmallows that Kyle hit with the torch so it's like toasted. So insane. Anyways, back to E420. They actually, where is it? Kyle might have it out in the kitchen to get cleaned, but they just sent me a brand new piece. I unboxed it, I think in like the last video I filmed, but because Vlogmas is like more time sensitive, I don't even know if you guys have seen that, but it's a vase, like a flower vase, and it has a clock on it. It's super cool. It works so well. I've been really enjoying that. I really like everything that they send me. Like sitting over here, this little box that, as you can maybe see, there's some crumbs on because I've already used the tray on top. This is probably the one we took outside for our campfire session. It worked so well because we actually had our cup sitting like this because it's a little bit slanted out there and we didn't have anywhere we could set our cups. So I was like, we're gonna have to hold our cups the whole time, but this came in clutch as a little tray. And then it's a little storage container so you can keep a bunch of stuff in there. But huge thank you to Everything 420 for sponsoring today's video, and all of my info with them will be in the pinned comments per usual. Wow, airflow's trash, huh? Also, tell me this isn't literally Kyle. If you know, you know. My man is a gardener. Our garden is amazing because of him, and this just reminds me so much of him with the little bucket hat and the overalls. He doesn't wear overalls, but he does like a good bucket hat, and I just feel like that is so cute. It reminds me of him with the little blue eyes. Yeah, and I feel like all the boo-boos have brown eyes, so the fact that that one has blue eyes is just like extra reminds me of him. We just got home from the vet and we came home to a bunch of packages, so that's super fun to open up. This one is for Kyle, but I'm gonna open it, and then this other one is for, like, I ordered it, but it's for both of us. This one's from Thermalworks, which is like a thermometer company, because my man's a chef, so the Black Friday deals, they got him. He saw his little marketing text come through and was like, 50% off is good. I was like, yeah, 50% is about as good as we get these days. I mean, shit, we're lucky if they don't hike the price 50% to then give you like a 50% discount. You gotta watch, because they're sketchy. Yep. Oh, there's a little thing of Jelly Bellies in here. I love when companies add candy to like just unrelated packages completely. Here are his goods. I forgot you got this. It's like a silicone hot pad, like a little trivet in purple. I like the color, but you can set your pans and pots and all that good stuff on here. And then this is like a probe thermometer that you can put in a smoker or like an oven, and it'll tell you exactly when your meat reaches the temp you're looking for, so it'll never be overcooked, and you can like monitor it like from your phone and stuff. It's really neat. So he got this, and I think that's all that's in here. No, actually, he got a backup little probe cord because they get shut in like oven doors. Apparently they go bad, like not super often, but like they do go bad, so he just got an extra. I love when there's something you've been wanting and then it's just like, yes. This is exactly what happened with these boots too. It came at the perfect time. I've been saying it. I was like, damn, I ordered them too late because I didn't expect to get our first snow. This is actually some of the like most snow we've gotten as of like December 1st or 2nd ever, which is crazy. That's only a couple inches, but like, yeah, I guess normally we don't get snow like this until like January. Like, we do not have white Christmases really at all, like a little flurry action, but not this. The next package is boots, like winter boots, actual waterproof, weatherproof boots. This year, instead of buying Uggs, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy something, A, from somebody that's not Ugg, but B, something that's actually weatherproof, like Uggs. No, they're hundreds of dollars, nowhere near waterproof. And they just honestly get ruined in any sort of like winter weather. I'm really excited to see these. I think they're so cute, but also like actually waterproof. The brand is Sorel. I've never heard of the brand before, but I saw a bunch of people recommending them as boots that are actually cute, but also like warm. I ended up getting 3 pair, 2 for myself and 1 for Kyle. These ones are Kyle's. I feel like this style of like boot or shoe I see all the time. It's kind of like dressy looking, but I can't believe these are like waterproof too. Yeah. And what I got, ooh, this is the brown pair. Aren't these so cute? They're like fur lined. They just seem like there's nice texture on the bottom, so you're actually gonna have some traction. You just skate in Uggs and they feel super nice. I'm really excited for these. Adorable, okay. And this pair are like maroon, like a reddish tone. These kind of remind me like a mix of like UGG and Vans. They look like, with the platform and everything, they look like something UGG would have. They're so cute. But then this reminds me of the winter Vans. Actually, the winter Vans might be some of my favorite winter shoes that I have. I've been also really loving this like red burgundy color recently. I got a pair of glasses, like sunglasses, that I feel like would go so good with the fit with these. Hold on, let me show you actually. Like, aren't these vibes dead the same? Yeah, I can already see it. This, or like, you know, a little hair accessory moment, holding the hair back with these. Oh, so cute. Guys, ignore my hair. It's wash day. My hair needs washed so bad. I almost washed it yesterday, but honestly, in this cold ass weather, I hate washing my hair. It's cold in my house. My hair feels extra cold down my back. It's honestly not that desirable, but I think I'm going to show you guys how I do like my curly hair routine, because I get questions on it all the time. Even though I've shown it like in other little videos before, I need to do like a full video on it, just a curly hair routine video. I feel like I just do it in little vlogs like this, but I'll probably show you guys how I style my hair. Which one's cuter? Also, while I'm at it, let me show you guys my newest sneaker pickup. I used to be such a sneakerhead and I've kind of gotten super out of it, but I saw these and I couldn't resist. They are the Mason Margiela Solomon collab. Something about them, I'd already been eyeing the black and silver Solomons on the site, but I didn't like love any of them. And then these dropped and I was like, wait, I actually need those. Yesterday. I actually also have an advent calendar of Squishmallows. It was the last one at the store. It was like $100. There's 12 different squishes in it, and I figured I'd give a bunch of them away to you guys and open it with y'all on Vlogmas, so it'd be fun. I'm about to turn on some Netflix and do a bit of editing. I need to log in. I've been editing this video for so long. It's like a 72-hour compilation, and we did so much in the 72 hours. It's taking me like 72 hours to edit as well. Editing genuinely takes so long because you have to watch all the content that you filmed, so just that alone takes a minute for like long videos. But I feel like I'd lose a part of myself if I had to get an editor, so I just go through it because I love having full control, I guess, of how the content comes out, and I like the process. But sometimes I'm just like, damn, it's like reading a book before bed. I'm just falling asleep over here because I don't want to be doing it right now. But my new hard drive is so pretty, the blue and green one, instead of just the classic black and red. I've got like 4 of these ones. I was like, I need to switch it up. I need some new vibes. I gotta take my car down to the shop tonight too. It's making some fuck ass noise. My car already kind of is fucked up. The power steering thing is broken. I don't know, it wasn't that serious of an issue, but now it sounds like it is kind of a serious issue. So I'm gonna get it dropped off at the mechanics tonight, and then in the morning they're gonna look at it and tell me what the damage is. Hopefully it's nothing big, because I love my car. I want to ride my car into the ground, and I don't want the ground to be now. I love Herbie.
Yo, I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away.
Well, it only took about 10 minutes, and I'm in bed, chilling and editing now. And I'm fried. I'm about to reach literal flow state. This is the vibe. A J, and then lock in on editing in my bed. Yes. And I've got my little heating pad. It's actually like quite huge. I don't even have cramps or anything, thankfully. I am just vibing. I think they're so necessary in the winter. It's so cold, and I like to be warm. I like to have a cold environment, but I like to be warm in it, you know. I've got my new boots on, and we are about to go drop off my car at the shop so they can look at it first thing in the morning because I'm not waking up that early, and that way it'll just be there. So that's the plan. Unfortunately, I have to drive said car so Kyle can meet me down there, and it's like not turning that well. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with that. I normally don't have car troubles, thankfully, but recently, since we got home from Chicago, it's been a rough little patch of like car troubles. Hopefully little Herbie can hang in there. I know the winter is tough on everyone. Cars, my mental health. A rare sighting of me driving. I used to drive all the time, and then I got a man. I feel like I love to drive. It was always like stress relief for me, and then I started having like POTS effects of fainting and passing out, and then it started really scaring me to drive, but I've luckily got that under control in the recent years. And she's crying because she's gonna do that the whole time that we're separate. And we made it to the shop. Now I gotta go put my keys in a little lockbox. We just got home and I'm gonna make some homemade Rice Krispie treats with you guys since Kyle made marshmallows earlier, but I figured maybe we should open up one of these Squishmallows, an advent calendar. There's 12 in here. I kind of don't like that. I just looked down and all of them are on the back of here. Wish it was like a little bit more hidden, but I also do like that they're telling you, so it's not like, oh, great, a rip off. Let's open one of these up before we make some Rice Krispie treats. Oh my gosh, I was not ready for that. Super easy. I think it's funny that advent calendars like to be in mismatched order. Like, why is the one here and the two here? So let's start with number 1. Oh, it's a tiny one. If these are all this small, they better not be. That's so tiny. Why'd they have to start with like a mid one? There are cuter ones in here. Nisa? What are you, Nisa? A little like goat? That's kind of what you look like. And let's open number 2. Ooh, this one's so much cuter. Just like, oh, yeah, this one's adorable. Ernesto is adorable. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for these Rice Krispie treats, guys. I need 3 tablespoons of butter, 10 ounces of marshmallow, and 6 cups of cereal. Okay. And like, look at these marshmallows. Bro, we're in grams. There we go. Homemade marshmallows make so many more marshmallows than you need. I can low-key probably make a double batch because we don't really use our marshmallows for much other than something like this. I should have stacked them better if I knew I was getting that many. I need 1 pound 4 ounces to give me 20 ounces, right? 16 ounces in a pound. She's gonna be full to the brim. It's gonna be a thick Rice Krispie. I'm so excited. These are like the easiest thing ever. No wonder my mom would make these as a kid. It's a butter, a bag of marshmallows normally, and some cereal, and that's it. Seeing how much cereal this is, I am concerned about it fitting not only in this pan, but in the pot that we're cooking in. Wow. Those look insane. They're so squishy and bouncy compared to a normal marshmallow. I don't know if you can see, but the vanilla beans in here are going crazy. I got one Lloyd, got one in that day, the only 2, man. How many times have I told you the truth, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving them potholes, not trying to fuck up the deals, or fuck up the deals. I'm trying to stop home, it's me, the house, and the twins, it's only the real. I'm moving way too humble, easy and handed it off, I still got no fumbles. I'm on a hot 100, numero uno, this one ain't coming. This pot's like the perfect size. You wouldn't want to go anymore. Oh, it already looks so good. Stop. I love that these only take like 30 minutes to set up too. Some butter on my fingers. Wow, it's beautiful, and I really need to wash my hands. Somehow we were just at the store and I forgot to get face pads to remove my makeup, like the little cotton pad, exfoliating pad things I like. They're like kind of rough on one side and smooth on the other. I really enjoy those. I forgot to get them, so I'm gonna use a paper towel to take off my makeup with some micellar water, and then I'm gonna shower and show you guys how I do my hair, because I'm gonna make sure I get in the shower quite early so that my hair can dry. I don't know what time it is, but I've been going to bed at like 4 a.m. and it's not even like 10, so we're good. I'm obviously fresh out of the shower. I'm gonna show you guys my hair care routine. I like it to be sopping wet. I like to take a toothpick and just part how I want my hair to lay. One of the nice things about curly hair is that you can just kind of do whatever you want with it. You don't have to train it too much because curls are somewhat like unruly regardless. I've got my hair kind of parted down the center. I have two brushes. This one I just recently got off of Amazon, and this one is the Denman brush, which is like my tried and true. I've had this forever. I'm gonna use this one today, but I got this one mostly. I like the color options, but I like that the end of it is like a tail that you could part your hair with. I just like to take my brush up at the root of my hair and kind of separate out all my hair. And this is super optional. A lot of the times I don't do this and I just go in straight with product, but for the sake of showing you guys, I feel like a better hair day or a guaranteed really nice dry down. Normally I'd wear a robe, but my robes are in the wash right now and I hate the feeling of wet hair on my back, so had to throw on a little crew neck now that I'm a little bit more dry. But I like to go through and just brush from the underside and curling inwards, kind of as if it's one of those like curling brushes, like those roller brushes. Give it a good brush. I detangled it real nice in the shower, so it shouldn't catch too much. I'm pretty happy with this. I want to work quite fast because I want my hair to be pretty soaking wet. I feel like I'm always hesitant to share my routine, although it's like one of my most asked questions, because I literally just use one product, Mix Chicks, this leave-in conditioner. It does my hair so well. I'm sure if it didn't, I would still be searching for products to use, but this has been everything and more. I've tried literally everything. Some super expensive stuff from the brand back here, Pattern. This is just like a slick back gel, but I've tried their leave-in conditioner. I've tried so many things that I see so many people use and it just doesn't work as well. It doesn't contain my curls as well as this product. I don't love mousses because they're typically kind of hard, like leave a cast on your hair, whereas this doesn't leave any sort of harsh cast at all, but it still can hold a curl. I love it so much, and I think you can really build it up. Like if you need a heavier product, you can just use more of it versus if you just need a little bit. A lot of the times after a couple days, if I'm wearing like a ponytail, I'll just like dip my ponytail in water real quick and give it a couple scrunches, and it just looks like I have fresh hair that I just pulled up into a ponytail. It completely revives it with just like one pump of leave-in. But I run this through my hair generously. Like I don't even know how many pumps, probably 10 plus, honestly, trying to get all of it. I have a lot of hair. Everybody's hair is obviously extremely different depending on like how much hair, how thick your hair is, all of that good stuff of how much product you're gonna need. I feel like you kind of learn how much product your hair needs as you do it. It's like you're feeling for a certain consistency, and then I give it a good scrunch. I don't know if you can hear that noise. That's pretty much what you want. This could honestly even be a little bit more wet, but I feel like I'm moving kind of slow because I'm trying to show you guys what I'm doing, like talk through it. Anytime I try to talk and do something at the same time, it slows me down significantly. But I like to flip my hair over in all directions and kind of give it a good scrunch, so I make sure I'm getting like the undersides. I feel like it's easy to forget about these things down here, and that's really all I do. It's so simple. I just put in the leave-in until my heart feels happy with the amount I've put in, and then a lot of the times I do hit it with a diffuser, especially if I'm doing my hair at night, because curly hair takes so long to dry. It's actually ridiculous. I feel like the more rough and like movement you add to your hair in this stage, the better it dries. If you're super like trying to be a statue with it to let your hair dry down, like that's not how you are in real life, and you want it to dry with you moving and having movement to it, if that makes sense. So I kind of like to flip it around and get every little angle. I can't believe I've never counted how many pumps I use. Like I feel a lot of the times I start giving myself like half pumps, like feeling like I need a little bit more. Like the curls are casting, but I can just tell that they're going to be a frizzy mess if I don't add a couple more pumps. That's what I love about this stuff. I've used products that are just generally too heavy. Even if I use a little bit of it, it's like weighing down my hair. Whereas this is truly extremely buildable. I have the leave-in conditioner as well as the brushes and everything I use for my hair linked on my Amazon. Now I'm gonna take this baby, flip my hair over, and just go on like the crown, like the top of my head, and then flip my head over and the same thing just on the bottom, not getting any of the length, just drying down like the root and my scalp first. And once this gets like a cast on it and is a bit dry, then I'm gonna go in and scrunch the curls. That's just what works best for me. I think this stays wet a lot longer than this, so you need to dry down the base of your head first. You're finally there. I have like a nice cast on my hair. It doesn't feel super wet up and around the root, so we're gonna start the scrunching. I feel like it takes a sweet time with the cool setting. I like to take this and just scrunch and then kind of sit up at the root for a couple seconds with it. And this is about as dry as I'll go personally. It's dry at the top of my head, and I'm just waiting for the rest to like naturally dry. It's not going to be dripping. I don't think I've ever really like fully diffused it to a point where it's like bone dry. I definitely will like the way this looks more in about an hour when it's super dry and voluminous. My lips are super dry, speaking of. It's kind of hard to tell. I shouldn't have worn a black crew neck. I can already tell it's gonna dry down so nicely. Sometimes I do my hair and I'm just like, damn, something went wrong, like either a little too much product or a little not enough. But I think this is gonna dry so perfectly. You guys will probably see it here in a little once it's fully dry. I'm probably gonna go eat a Rice Krispie treat. That sounds so good. But I had to show y'all, if you haven't found your like curly hair product yet, check out the Mixed Chicks. I just finished my skincare and brushed my teeth. I've actually been using like the entire Road collection recently, and I love how this stuff makes my skin feel. I really like the ingredients in it. And then of course my La Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. My skin actually looks pretty bad right now for me, which is like really good compared to people that have like serious skin struggles. I'm very blessed when it comes to my skin, but I've been really enjoying the glazing milk as a toner and then the little peptide fluid. I also have the mist, but it's pretty much like gone. And the barrier cream, I just use that on my hands because it's not like a thick enough moisturizer for me personally. But I figured I would do my final shakeout with you guys since I did my hair with y'all. It's dry at this point and I haven't shaken it out yet. And if you know, you know, you gotta like properly shake out the curls. I just go up by the root. It's still a little bit damp, but this is perfect to go to bed on. It's still a tiny bit wet, which is gonna affect like the volume I get because when it's damp, it just doesn't give the same amount, but you can tell such a difference already in just that little 20-second shake. Your girl is tired. We've had quite the day between River's vet appointment and having to take my car to the shop on top of everything else. And my tooth was hurting for some reason tonight. I was like, that's the last thing I need, honestly. I already know I have a cavity, but I always have a cavity pretty much. My teeth are so weak. I am whooped after today. It's 2:49 a.m. so 3 in the morning, and your girl needs to catch up on her beauty rest. Guys, it's the next day. I'm so mad. I don't know what got into me, but I was so excited. I unboxed my new camera yesterday and I just started filming with it out of the box. Didn't fix any of the settings. All that footage looks like shit. Like, it's salvageable, I guess, just because it's not in slow motion. Like, there's audio and visual, but oh my god. I was filming in some sort of HD setting instead of the 4K one. A lot of different things were going on and I just feel like the quality isn't giving what it's now giving, but I'm glad I caught it and it's fixed. But I am just finishing up getting ready. I want to add a little eyeliner to my tight line, kind of my classic little, it's like barely there liner. I feel like it just makes my eyes look really sharp. I love it. And then my lip, and I'm done getting ready. It is, I don't know, I was gonna tell you what time it is, but my phone's dead. I need to charge it, I forgot about that. I'm getting ready to do the little holiday photo shoot. I've been absolutely loving this Black Honey Clinique liner in my waterline. Oh my gosh, I know everybody loves the Black Honey like lip, but this, it's like the perfect dark plumish reddish brown that like really, I feel like contrasts nicely with my green brown hazel eyes. And the lip combo, I went in with the Mauve lip stain, and I'm gonna top it with the Velvet Teddy from MAC. The Velvet Teddy's a really similar shade to that lip liner. Go in the center with a little bit of Crim Cup, which is this super like light baby pink. Kind of lighten it up a little. And then I'm gonna top it with the Rhode Salty Tan Gloss, so my lips are nice and shiny. And here's the lip combo for today. I was debating on doing a red lip, which I like never do. I don't even know if I have my joint got me earlier. Good. I've been coughing like all day, but I don't even know if I have a good red lipstick that I like, but since it's like Christmas and I'm gonna be in all red, I feel like we could go for some like red hues on the lip. Isn't the quality just giving so much more today? Gosh, I'm sorry, and I'm glad I figured that out. Time to take some pics. Here's a little overview of everything I could fit on the table, and there's so much more that I couldn't fit on the table that we're going to be giving away. So much. I'm so excited. I literally love every single product on this table, so I cannot wait. And then we made some homemade biscuits and gravy for breakfast, but it was like technically dinner at this point because I decided to do a bunch of stuff before eating, which is a horrible habit, but I love homemade biscuits and gravy. Kyle makes the most fluffy biscuits ever. He needs to like get you guys the recipe ASAP. Y'all have been requesting it since our campfire sesh where we cooked this over the campfire. But if I didn't record this in slow-mo, you guys would have audio, hence the voiceover. Yeah, everything was going wrong technologically, if you can't tell. Also opened up day 3 of the Squishmallow advent calendar, and it was so cute. It was a bigger one, which makes me happy. The bottom row is all larger. I didn't realize that at all somehow until I'm watching this back. They're like bigger holes down at the bottom. And it was this really cute, like decorated Christmas tree. I love this one. How cute.
She's a spice, ride pipe like bike, like Yokohama. She heard the thing bend like banana, so she wanna give me the adunanani.
And guys, this might be my best purchase of 2025. Are you kidding? This is so overdue. I actually filmed a whole video. You guys will see that soon if you haven't already. This is apple cider in here right now, but I filmed a whole video when I got this, like unboxing it, trying it out. I'm obsessed and addicted. Are you kidding? Watching Netflix editing in an apple cider slushie.
She don't sing songs, but if I go strong, she gon' hit this high note. She knows she working with the nana. She wanna give me the adunanani.